Have here is Dentusd. This is the weekly chart. Put some support and resistance lines in. Let's go into more detail. Let's go into the daily chart. Now the daily chart we've got here is a pump retrace, pump retrace, pump retrace, pump retrace, pump retrace, and that's like the standard pattern that's following for I don't know how many months before. Over here they do look smaller. These little candles, they look smaller, but they are pretty significant. If I was to do this one, for example, it's about 110%. Let's do another one over here, about 100%. But the thing is, what happens over time, these candles do get smaller whilst the market moves. And let's have a look at what's happening now. So we've got a pump over here, which is 200%. After that, the next pump was about 140%. The one after that was about 170%. And the current one that's still ongoing is 100, just under 120%. So it's probably got a lot more movement to go before it does retrace. Generally, the trend that does happen is over here, you've got a retracement. If you put fib levels on, it's probably between 75 and 50%. So from the lowest to the high was 50%. 50% is just there. So you can see that it retraces about 50% and then it goes back up. And that's probably the same with here. I think over here we went down to even 25% fibs before it moved up. This was actually a whole market movement. That's probably why it went that low. And also another trend to see is normally when it does retrace, the lowest point, so that's the wick there, the lowest wick, it normally matches with the previous pump high. So if I put my crosshairs just like that, and if you have a look, that little wick down there and this little pump is pretty much very close to each other on the line. Can you see on the price? So if you were to buy in again, this current pump, whenever it finishes, it's probably going to retrace again. I don't know when the pump's going to finish, or how big the retracement is, or if it's even going to come this low or that or whatever. But if I was to buy in, if you haven't brought in already, if you were to buy in, fresh, what I'd do is probably buy in up to 50% of your portfolio now at this price, and then wait for the price to drop 50% for it to go to about 0.0047 dollars before you buy in more at the cheaper price. Thing is, I'm telling you to buy now is you don't want to miss on that pump where if it continues, you want to be in the trade. And the reason I'm saying not to buy your full amount there is you don't want to FOMO and you want to wait for a better entry. That's all I have for you guys today.